How's it going, my Floridians? It's your boy Florida Wildlands back with another YouTube video. And this was originally going to be a short, but I figured that you know what, I can make it a long form video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how even though I'm 25 years old, I've really only been an adult for 4 years. So for those of y'all that don't know me, I turned 25. No, I turned 18 in October of 2018. I didn't graduate high school until 2019. So pretty much 3/4 of the year that I was an adult, my first year being an adult, it was all in high school in the summertime. And that was my first year. My second year, I had me a little job. I was going to college. Everything was all right until this time 6 years ago in March of 2020. Thou shall not be named, but everybody knows it happened. And the whole world ground to a halt. So I completely lost my second year of adulthood to that. Fast forward another year from that, and things were very restricted. You couldn't do nothing. Jobs had us wear the mask and everything. College was a blowout because of it. It was a mess. I don't think really, and thank God I live in Florida. So our governor opened things back up pretty quickly. But I know that in some places like California, stuff didn't really start reopening until 2022 and end of 2022, 2023. But we were rocking and rolling like before COVID. I'd say a little bit after my 21st birthday. So I would say, November, December 2021, that's when things were going back to normal ish. And this is less than 2 years after what happened. Everything got better in 2022 though. But basically adulthood is 18 years old. Right now, I'm 25. So I've been an adult for 7.5 years. But literally, the first 3 years of my adulthood was school and you know what for 2 years. So basically, my adulthood reset when I was 21. And so basically, I've only been an adult for the last 4.5 years when you think about it, because thou shall not be named happened, which is kind of wild because it's not just me who feels this way. It's also everybody that I graduated high school with. I know some of them had to mature a lot faster because what happened. But really, in actuality, a lot of my friends were only on our 4.5 year of being an adult, which is kind of wild how much time has passed, how much time hasn't passed. So I'm just like, whoa, this is crazy. Uh, uh, so what I yeah, and this is even wilder when you think about people that are like kind of younger and people that are a little older. Like people that graduated in 2020, they didn't even get a graduation. They just were told to not come into school on April the 1st. No, they were told to not come back. They were told 2 weeks they'll be back in April, and they never returned. It just ended just like that. So they lost their 2 years. So people that graduated in 2020, they're only on their third year of adulthood. People that graduated on in 2021, depending on the state that you lived in, you still lost a whole year between just turning 18 and the end effects of what happened. So they're only on their second year of being an adult. So you kind of see how like I melted the years down. Like finally my brain is fully developed. And that's also why I think that why do we have kids go to the service and sign for these massive student loans when they just barely are 18? Like that should wait till they're 25 and they might understand what they're doing. They probably still don't because they're still kids. You have been an adult. You have been a kid for 18 years and only adult for 7 years. So you're pretty much still a young behind adult. Like sometimes I need an adult that has been an adult longer than I have been an adult because it's it's a lot to process, if you get what I'm saying. Sometimes I just need an adult that has been a more adulting adult than I have, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. You know, stuff's crazy right now. Stuff's always been crazy. Stuff's always gonna be crazy. It's never not gonna be crazy. But, yeah, so if you think that you're not where you wanna be at in life, chances are it's not really your fault, you know? Stuff happened beyond our control, and it pushed us back a little bit. So, if you're not where you wanna be at, just keep hustling. And I heard this also, but hey, if February didn't March, April, May. So don't really rush the process if you're not necessarily where you at. You know, you just gotta hustle. You just gotta move. You just gotta grind. You just gotta do. And also, when it comes to relationships, it's kind of crazy. A lot of my friends are already getting married and having kids on their like second and third, fourth year of being an adult. That's like legit wild. Like when you think of 18 and 2, 3, 4 years before that, you were in middle school, but looking at them now and their husbands, wives, mothers, and daughter, mothers and fathers, that's insane to think about. But hey, that's wild. So, that being said, I just want to get that video out. Well, that's I just want to get this video out and just talk to y'all about that. But yeah, yeah. I'm even though I'm 25, I've only been an adult for 4.5 years. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, my Floridians. I love y'all.